I've worked in North Central for a very long time, and budgets are tight to begin with, right? So any increase with, and lots of people have big families around here, so any increase is of course going to impact them, and they're going to have to take other money, maybe from food or maybe from not paying rent, in order to buy their children clothes. And I think it'll impact them at school time. They may not be able to go to school with new clothes, which will make them feel, uncomfortable at school. Any special occasion and they need a new dress or a grad dress, they may not be able to afford that now. And yes, we have some secondhand clothing stores, but those kids deserve to have nice things just like anybody else does. And being from North Central, the budgets are tight.
I think that the impact that an increase in PST will have and added to our restaurant bills, it increases the overall price of our menu items. At All Rise Project, because we're a community-owned restaurant, which means that all of our profits go back into community programming, and the fact that we are in North Central, we've made a huge effort to keep our prices reasonable so that families in this area can come here to eat on a regular basis. By adding PST to our menu prices, we have to increase those prices, and that makes us less accessible to our families in our community. We want to be able to offer some healthy hot meals to the community that are reasonably priced, so that families are able to come here instead of having a bag of chips for supper or whatever you can find at a local convenience store. This restaurant supports a huge portion of our organization, so the business that we receive here is very critical to our community programming. We rely on the restaurant for several reasons, not just for the income potential, but also because it's our location where we are able to place and train the participants in our employment programming in a supportive environment where they're able to get feedback in a positive way from people who are invested in their future and not just in their own profit margins.